Hey guys, welcome to the lab. We are back with some more exclusive content. Welcome to a new episode of Leon in the Lab. We are joined by my good friend Kalby. Kalby, how you doing today?
Doing good, man. How you doing?
Good. So we have some really exciting news. Congratulations. You are the first, I guess, guest to have their hats show up. So
Yeah.
after many months of mocking up and various guests, you are the first. So that's
Ah,
exciting.
that's awesome. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah. So you were my guest for episode 3. We got a chance to kind of hang out in Toronto for the last couple of days. This weekend you are now back home in Calgary, safe and sound.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, so we got to actually film your reaction to the hats arriving. So that's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
We will roll that footage after, but for those who don't know, you are the person who we've designated as the photographer for anything Leon in the Lab and Pro Image Colorado. So anything that you see licensed and with snazzy photos, most likely Kalby took those photos. So can you talk a little bit about what that's been like so far for you?
I mean, it's been cool. It's been a real learning curve, to be completely honest. I shoot a lot of sneakers or even like jackets, maybe you could say. But a hat is like totally different. You got to look at it completely different the way you're shooting it because it doesn't just sit the same on the ground, or it doesn't, you got to get there's more details you got to capture. You can't just take like a side profile and call it a day. um because people want to know like what's the under brim and what's the side patch and everything like that, so you got to think of a bunch of different angles. It's cool, man. I've been enjoying it. I definitely I think I'm picking things up and thinking different ways of doing things all the time. That's what I'm trying to really do now, is just try to find the lane that I want to stay in. I'm trying a bunch of different things to see what feels nice, what's easy to do. I don't have to call a friend to model it for me or hold it for me or take the picture while I'm doing it. And just trying to figure out my direct lane that I want to do. And I'm having a good time doing it, man. It's fun, man. It's nice seeing all the product and trying to capture it in the best light that I can or whatever.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, we're gonna do this a little bit different. So I think first things first is we're gonna talk over a time lapse of a hat we worked on. This was the first hat. You're a big fan of Kith. You made sure to make it down for the grand opening in Toronto, the first ever Kith in Canada. And you came back and we went there and I picked up my first Kith shoe. I mean, that's the Kalby effect. You can't hang out with Kalby and not pick up some Kith stuff. So, but yeah, let me bring up the video now. So this is us 3 months ago. Look at us, young and spry and full of hope. But yeah, let's talk a little bit about this hat we worked on.
Yeah, I mean, yo, this hat has been something that I've had in my mind for a very long time. That's as soon as you asked me if I wanted to be on the show, or even I don't even know if you asked me yet, and you just kind of mentioned that it was the show that you were doing when we had you on the podcast there,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, it had popped in my head immediately, like if I'm there, this is the one I'm doing. It's done. Like I've had this thought in my head for a long time, and never really, I never tried to do it. I didn't know these were things that you could just do or whatever. So like I haven't earned my way to, you know what I mean, get in that position to try to pitch this to anyone. So when you came to me and said that we could mock up some hats, I was like, oh, this is it, done. I'm ready to go. Like I have it in my head already, like down to every detail. I didn't really have to think about too much, except for when we're trying to figure out the right color for everything, because there's a million colors for everything.
Right. Yeah, this was definitely a fun one. Um, we ended up mocking up, I believe, 3 hats that were based loosely on like different Kith collabs and Kith shoes that Ronnie's worked on, and then we kind of saved one of them. So at the end, uh, you opted to do like a lot of the side patches just as is. So I think it ended up saving us a lot of time. So we had some like time at the end, and we're like, you know what, fuck it, let's just do one more. And then you're like, well, haven't really thought of nothing. And I'm like, okay, well, if you could craft, your perfect hat, what could it be? And then that ended up being the fourth one. We chose not to air that content, and we wanted to save it for when the hat potentially would arrive. So that's what we did. So we're gonna take a little break in the action, and we're gonna show you guys. We're gonna run the tape of us mocking up this mystery freestyle hat 3 months ago, and then you guys are gonna watch that in its entirety, and then we'll come back and talk about that. So hope you guys enjoy. This is me and Kalby 3 months ago mocking up our freestyle hat.
Yeah. That's fire. That one might have ended up becoming my favorite, to be honest with you.
Yeah. I think you're gonna like it because this one's for you. This represents you. The other ones, are more like New York, and
Yeah.
But no, that was fun. So before, do you have any other ones you want to do?
I mean, I hadn't thought about it much,
Mhm.
much really.
I mean, you can freestyle it. It don't matter. We got time.
I mean, sure. If you want, if
Yeah,
you
we could
want,
do
yeah.
it.
Let's try to do maybe a Blue Jays one.
Yeah, let's do a Blue Jays. All right. What's your favorite Blue Jay logo?
I like the ball logo a lot, with just the bird with the ball behind it. I'm
Oh,
not
the
sure of the
classic.
name.
Okay, the
Yeah,
classic one. Okay. Yeah, let's
'cause
hold on. Let me just save this so we don't lose it, and then I'll start up a new one. So this is 3. All right. Do you have a year? So there's 91 All Star, 92 World Series, 93 World Series. That goes with that. There's also the 20th anniversary. So I don't know if any of those numbers have any significance to you, or 10th anniversary.
the numbers don't really play too much. No. Guess World Series is cool though. It's cooler than. But you said
So
there's an
yeah,
All-Star patch as well.
yep, I
Can I
can show
maybe
that to
look
you.
at that? Like, just
Yeah, I'll show that to you.
because you see a bunch of anniversaries and World Series ones. I think but I can't even think of the All-Star patch. So that might.
So it looks like this.
Okay, I have seen that one.
Yeah, as it hides. So there's that one, and then there's 92 World Series, and then 93 World Series.
I think if I'd go with the World Series, it'd probably be 93, just because of the whole back-to-back situation.
Mm-hmm.
Which, I mean, obviously 92 is important too.
That's the first one.
First one, yeah, but
They're the exact
back-to-back is
same.
like, yeah.
We're talking literally like a little bit of stitch different,
Yeah.
but it's the same.
Geez, I mean, I think I do like that All-Star patch just because it's different. But like, how can you say no to a World Series patch?
Yeah, right.
Geez, that's tough, man. I think I'd have to go with the World Series, man.
Yeah, that's
just
cool.
because.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's the World Series. That's the second World Series in a row.
Yeah, that's the big one. That's the big one. Let me get the logo for us. So it's this one. But just for whatever purposes, I will show you what the 10th anniversary looks like. I'm not expecting you to use it. I'm just showing it to you.
Yeah.
So it looks like that.
Okay.
And then the 20th looks like this.
That's clean.
Yeah, they're small though. I mean, still the World Series is gonna be the best looking patch. But
Yeah. I like the World Series. The other thing, the only not the only, but the other thing that made me decide on the World Series over the All-Star game was just having two of the Jays logo on it at the same time. Just looked a little different to me, you know what I mean? Like I'm like, I should go with something maybe a little different than that same logo on the front and side patch.
It's cool. All right, which are we hooking a shoe or are we just freestyle?
I mean, I haven't thought of a shoe at all. We could just freestyle it, or
like what's your favorite colors?
That's when it's gonna be hard from the other one we just did. I like beige and pink a lot. I like maroon and burgundy as well. If we want to try to do something like that.
Yeah. So me, I always have trouble discerning the difference between maroon and burgundy.
Yeah, so do I, man. that's why I said them both.
Yeah. All right, so they call maroon what I think is burgundy, and people might call me crazy, but I think this is burgundy, but they call it maroon.
Okay.
All right. And then what I think maroon is, they call cardinal. I guess people think that this is burgundy, so whatever. Which one of these do you want to work off of?
Well, just looking at those colors and looking on the hat on my head, I think maybe cardinal, just because it looks a little different than what I'm wearing. I don't really need another hat that looks the same as, as the one I have on my head.
Are these in here? Yeah. So they should be this color then.
Okay.
I believe. Again, they all look so damn similar.
Yeah. That might look similar to a Jay's hat I have. Let's go with the maroon then, whatever.
All right.
We'll do it different.
Yeah. Because to me, like the cardinal almost looks like the what's it called? The sixes, the carmines.
Yeah,
and then the maroon is more like the Bordeaux.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, and that's kind of the one I prefer. Like, I'm the same as you. To me, in my eyes, burgundy and maroon is like maroon has a little bit of purple, burgundy has a little bit of red, but they're both like the same.
All right. Any other colors we want to pull? Grays, blacks, blues.
Silver. What about another like a bright blue? Another bright blue.
Bright blue? Okay.
Yeah. Might need a couple, actually. Yeah.
So these blues.
Vice blue was the one we used on the other one, right? Okay.
There's cardinal blue. Vice is crazy. Sky. That's like a baby blue.
Maybe the sky.
Sky?
Yeah, that's like a baby blue.
Yeah, I like this will look like a lot like the Phillies, old Phillies stuff. Which is there's no problem with that. It looks good. I'll show you in a sec.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm not familiar. those are all these other teams are all what I'm picking up on now. I only know Jays, Expos, and Yankees basically from my hat experiences.
So it works out because in '93, just to remind people, that's the team we beat in the World Series.
Oh,
Yeah.
this works. This works better. This works better than I had even thought. That's perfect. All right, I
Yeah,
like
this is
that.
Mike Schmidt was gone by the time we played them, but in the '80s they wore this um,
Okay.
powder blue with maroon uh, kind of stuff. So not doing a good job of showing you, but
Oh no, I'm seeing it, man.
yeah,
I like that.
yeah. So it's
That's
pretty close,
wicked,
right?
man. Yeah, definitely. That's wicked, man.
Yeah, but I
That was
think their
complete.
color is closer to the cardinal that we got rid of. But
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah,
same
I think you might be right.
same kind of idea. But yeah, all right.
Um, what about
I
so
I feel like we're gonna need some like silvers in this, some
sure.
accents,
Yeah,
some metallic
that's
silver.
kind of what I was thinking too. The only other color that I had in my head too was like a light beige because I know that it goes good with maroon as well.
Yeah, so like the camel.
Yeah. Is there like a metallic version of any beiges? Like I guess gold, but not that'd probably be too
For a
gold
thread or fabric.
for a thread.
Yeah, let me pull it up. So these are the metallics. Those are like the metals. So metallic gold rush silver, metallic aluminum, metallic copper.
Okay.
And then for the logo, there's metallic blue and metallic red, potentially, you can play with.
Okay.
And
Wow.
then
Sweet.
metallic pewter and metallic black as well.
Okay. Well, geez, this is a lot now, man.
Yeah.
Going off the top is a lot. That's a
Well,
that's a
man,
heavy
this is a
heavy
freestyle.
order.
This is a freestyle. So you want to start with the logos first? Or you want to start with the hat first?
Let's start with the hat, and then we can
All right.
see what works good with the logo.
Okay.
I definitely like the crown to be the maroon.
Okay.
And now I don't know about doing like a monotone visor, or if we should make that either the
I
blue
mean,
or the
everything you made
camo.
so far was a two-tone, so we can do this mono if you want.
Sure, let's try that. Let's see how it goes.
Having the button be white would be cool because the Phillies, that's how they wore it.
Okay,
Yeah.
sweet. Let's do that then. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's another nice little
Nice little hidden gem.
detail. Easter egg.
Yeah. Where did the sky blue go? That's my question right now. Did I get rid of it? All right, we had to bring it back. I'm gonna show you two blues. You tell me which one you like better. This is for the thread though.
Okay.
So it's sky blue versus ultra blue.
I think I kind of like the sky blue
Okay, cool.
because I think it would pop hard with that maroon. That's also why I was thinking. I didn't know for the under visor if I wanted to do it like that camel I think we pulled up, was it,
Mm-hmm.
or the sky blue? But I definitely, because I think those colors work well with maroon, both of those. That's why I thought of them real quick. Was for me, sky blue and or like a light blue and a light beige both work very well with
Yeah.
maroon, as well as light pink.
If you want to keep it more earthy, you go camel. If you want more of a pop, you go the blue, I think.
Hmm. What if I don't know. I kind of I mean,
You can
I
wait.
kind
Like we could color the logos and see which way you're feeling.
sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Just cuz I'm kind of thinking that the undervisor being blue though will be another drawback to that Phillies uniform.
Mm-hmm.
Just like with a more in your face kind of thing instead of just being hits on the logo or anything like that.
Yeah. So do you want to use the beige and swap it for the white?
Yeah. Yeah, cool. Yeah.
So look like that. And we could put the sky blue here. And then you could
Well,
put the metallics in the front with the red and the blue.
okay.
It's gonna shimmer when it's done. Like that will shine. I mean, you could even go the camel, or you can even do metallic in here if you wanted to, like metallic
Hmm.
gold.
What what would happen would we be able to look at doing the red stitching in the flag in a no, that won't work.
You could do it in whatever color you want. You want to try it in like a copper or a metallic silver? Like what? It doesn't matter to me.
Maybe what if we did silver in the background and then did the stitching in the camel, like do that the metallic like
Silver?
silver
Okay.
and then the maple leaf and ball stitching in the camel.
All right, let's do that. Might be hard to read.
Oh yeah, that's very hard to read.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that looks
You could do it
trashy.
the other way, where it's this way. No, that's hard to read too.
No,
Unless you did copper.
oh, that's not bad.
Yeah.
I kind of like that because even the coppers kind of goes with that the bit of earthy a little bit. You know what I mean? Like
Mm-hmm.
it's yeah. I mean, I kind of like that. I don't know what do you think? I kind of think that looks good.
Yeah, I don't mind it. You can go silver. You can go sky on the hair. You can leave it as is, up to you.
I wouldn't mind the sky. Can we see that one more time? Oh, that gets a little bit tough to see actually. With that, seeing with
That's
that.
silver. You could do red.
That looks all right.
Yeah.
I kind of like that. Because it's easy to read. What if we switch the bottom part of the beak to a darker navy?
Yeah. Like that.
Yeah,
Like that.
yeah, I kind of like that. What do you think? I
Looks
think
good.
that looks. Yeah,
Yeah.
I kind of think that looks good. Yeah.
All right. And now the fun part, coloring the side patch. Oh. Hey guys, hope you guys are enjoying the video so far and getting a chance to see the process. Somewhere along the way, we ended up switching the navy in this hat in the thread to metallic blue. So keep that in mind while you watch this video. All the navy you see will be switched to metallic blue in the final product.
Yo, it's super cool to be able to just go off the top of your head and make something like that. That's crazy.
Yeah, this ain't hard. This is normal. This is whatever, a regular day in the life.
I love that.
So what are you thinking? Maybe beige?
Yep. I like the way that looks.
And then the navy. Then you can go the lighter blue, or you can do the maroon. Or you can do the silver. No, the silver doesn't look good.
What if we did the maroon and then make the Batterman sky blue instead?
Like that?
Yeah. I
No.
think it looks better with the camel. Yeah.
I mean, you could do copper.
Oh, yeah.
I think that looks
I like
good.
that. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, there you have it. Fourth hat.
Yeah. That one's hard too. That's cool, man.
Yeah, that was fun. All right, you guys are seeing us mock up the freestyle hat. Hopefully, you guys are excited to see it. But yeah, Kalby, let's talk a little bit about how this mock up went.
This one was neat because it was just like basically off the top. That's even with this, it was kind of like it was the most time where I'm trying to use colors I like, but I'm also wanted to like check in with you and just like see your thoughts on it. Being someone that like the other hats I put in a lot of thought for a while, and then having these ideas and like when I was talking to you, for instance, and you might have just saw it on the screen there where you said like I said these colors I kind of wanted to use, and then you were like, well, you know, they played the Phillies. The Phillies were wearing that color or whatever, and I was like, yo, that's really cool. Like I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
So that was really cool, and like, yeah, it was neat to do something that was just straight out of like the air kind of thing. Like it didn't have a hook to it, which seems like a ton of hats do. And we kind of like made the hook off our actual idea. You know what I mean? With the Philly thing, it wasn't like a hook to it, but it worked out so nicely. So that was cool. And yeah, it was just cool, man. It was nice to get a hat in that color, those colors for me, like that like burgundy color. I'm not sure what the official name of it is.
Maroon.
Maroon. Yeah,
It looked burgundy.
I think I said
Yeah.
I said on that thing I can't tell the difference between the two.
I still can't tell the difference.
But to do a hat in that color and then have like the light hits of that blue in it is a combo that I really like personally. And then the copper hits in it and stuff just popped. I liked it a lot. It was fun, man.
Yeah. I don't want to be one of those kind of cheesy like everything happens for a reason and blah 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 blah. But you know, two things about these two hats that was really cool. So I had no idea Kith was coming to Toronto. Maybe you did when we when we mocked it up, but it was cool that we got to hang out at Kith, the new store, have brunch at Lascelles, right? That's what it was, right?
Sedell.
Sorry. Shout out to Sedell's.
Yeah.
French toast bomb.
Yeah.
But we got to hang out there, and then you were wearing the koala jacket that was like pretty much this same color. So I don't know. Things worked out. We got to hang out. I got to deliver. It didn't work out perfectly because they didn't land before you came, but whatever. They landed to me. I brought them to you. You took the pictures, and then we're gonna air the footage, the raw footage. I'm the cameraman
Yeah.
for once, but
Yeah.
you reacting to seeing the hats for the first time. So let's show everyone what that looks like. So I hope you guys enjoy that part, and then we'll be back to talk about it. This is a ghetto video, but we met up with the legend, Kalby, in Toronto. We are going to film his live reaction to Colorway Sports, Colorado. These hats will be dropping at the end of this episode. So, let's take a look. All right, Kalby. You don't know what we made, but we made it.
I should have had a knife.
Yeah, we don't have a knife for this.
There's a lot in here.
Yeah, there might be two. Oh, no. Don't show that one.
So, how will we know which is which?
Just pull them all out, I guess.
I think there's more of that one.
Yeah, pull it all out. All right, so don't show this one. We show this one.
Oh, there it is.
That's your baby.
There it is. Yo, that's sick, man. Oh, that's
Salmon Toe, love letter.
that one's beautiful.
Fire.
That's gorgeous.
So that, which one's this?
This is the Salmon Toe from the Gel Light 3, Gel Light 5 that Ronnie Fieg did with Kith. Same colorway play on it with the pink toe, salmon toe, the navy top, crown. That's the shoes. This is awesome, man. This is awesome. I'm gonna wear this every day.
What else we got? Find the other one. It's like the same color jacket you wear.
Boom.
The freestyle. It's funny you're wearing this jacket too.
Yeah, no kidding, man. Check me out.
That's fire. Yeah.
That's crazy.
We cooked this one up on the spot. We had some extra time, and that's the one they picked to run. So this will be a shot drop at the end of this video, along with the New York Mets and all the Leon in the Lab hats coming with this custom pin. Ooh, check that out. Look at me now.
Bam.
All right. All right. So now you've seen the process through. You've done it in the past with shoes. You talked to me a little bit about you not really wearing Air Max shoes, but then having a chance to do Nike by Use, that kind of changed your perspective on the shoe. Now that you are officially, unofficially a hat maker now, what do you think?
Yeah, I want to do it more. Like
That's
seriously,
usually
I think about it all the time. Like I can't lie. Like even when we did the unboxing, right? Since like that official unboxing, those were your size. That wasn't my size.
yeah.
And that was such a bittersweet moment that I seen it. I'm like, oh my god, it's here. And then I'm like,
Yeah.
this one's not mine though. You know what I mean? And I'm looking at my tracking on my phone, and it's like mine landed. They're ready to go. Like they're in the safety box or whatever, and I know it's there, and I'm just like, man, I want to put it on right now. I want to hold it. You know what I mean? I want to have it in my hands. It's a great experience, man. Like I love it. Since I got home, I haven't stopped looking at them. Like I'm touching it right now. I've been looking at them the entire time, trying to take some photos of them and everything, and it's unreal. I love it, man. It's very gratifying. Like it's like you've seen it. You know, I follow your Hat God stuff with Pro Sports Colorado, and you know, I've seen mock-ups and everything like that, and it's cool. Like you see mock-ups, you're like, yo, that would be a really cool hat. But then to have it in your hands, like
Different, right?
it's
Yeah.
super different. Yeah, it's like, geez, man, this is real now. Like this is, yeah, it's super cool. I can't really put into words how it feels, but it's like the coolest of cool. Like
All right. Well,
it's cool. It's cooler than Nike by You because you know that there's more than one. You know what I mean?
exactly.
I make a pair of shoes for myself. I'm like, this is dope. This is for other people as well. It's not just something I'm making for myself. Somebody else is gonna wear that hat, and that's very cool.
Yeah. So let's talk about it a little bit. So we got the first hat, um, come in, Salmon Toe. Is it exactly how you pictured?
It is. It's exactly how I pictured it. The pink is a bit lighter pink, like maybe than the mock-up showed, but it is like exactly how I pictured it. Like when I look at him, like it's so clean, and the white Mets logo on the front is just so clean, and even the side patch, how you mentioned earlier, how we left them basically the same. We didn't mess with them too much. This one was left exactly the same, and to me, it adds so much. Like, it looks super clean, where like it's supposed to look like that, and it doesn't match the hat, but it matches the hat so well at the same time. I don't know how to explain it, but it's yeah, it's awesome, man. It's it came out perfect. It came out perfect. Looking at the Batterman on the back and stuff, and seeing the little hits of like the salmon pink or whatever with the navy, it's perfect.
All right. Let's pull up these pictures. So yeah. So you say that it might be a little bit light, but I mean it's pretty much right
Yeah,
on, man. Like
and
if we
it's
went too peachy, it would have been too far, I think.
yeah, I agree too. That's why I think it's perfect. And you also might not want it to match the exact same. You know what I mean? Like you want it to look good together, but you don't need it to be the exact same like matchy styles. So I like that about it too. And you know, like even if you look at the pictures, the one on the lower one is the Gel Light 3, which was actually based off, and that has a bit of a more pinky touch than the other one in the background there. So that's the one that I was mostly looking forward to it going with. So the pinks will go together, and then the dark navy, you could tell that they're both like a blue. So to me, it like I said, it matches perfectly without matching because you know that they look well together, but it doesn't look like they came out of the same box.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Cool. So now let's talk about the freestyle hat. So this one, like we said earlier, we had a little bit of extra time and we said, fuck it, let's make it. But what are your initial thoughts after seeing this hat in person?
I mean, to be completely honest, my initial thoughts was when I saw the copper, I was like, damn, like the metallics, like even in the red and the blue, like they pop like hard. Like, and I wasn't really like thinking about metallics and stuff like that, even making any of the hats. Like, I've seen the metallics on hats, I like it, I think it looks dope, but I didn't really think about it too much. And then seeing it on this, it looks really good to me. And I really like how the ball, I'm not exactly 100% sure what color that ball is, but it's not a white on the logo. It's like, I don't know what color that is. But with the copper popping off of that, the metallic copper, that looks really
Yeah.
good in my
I think
opinion.
I think I think we use like some type of tan or a light brown.
Yeah, I was thinking a 10. I didn't know the name. Look at the metallics. Ooh. And then with the patch as well, the patch I really liked on the side, because I like the light blue hit in there. I think it like kind of pops it, brightens it up a little bit to go with that underbrim as well. And yeah, I like
Yeah,
it a lot.
for sure. Okay. Well, those are those two hats. And then the last hat, which we will shock drop, that I thought, what hat could kind of complement this drop. And then I did my own Canada baseball. Um, so basically, we took the Canada World Baseball Classic silhouette, and we gave it the old Blue Jay, Angry Jay era touch to it. So basically, all 3 hats will be available at the conclusion of this episode on Pro Image Sports Colorado's website, or Pro Image Sports website, sold through Pro Image Sports Colorado. Every hat will come with a Leon in the Lab pin. So you'll always...
Pins are fire, man.
Yeah. Let me get a good look here. We'll also put a nice picture for you guys up as well, but you can get a nice little picture there. So
yeah,
gold plated
fire.
Leon in the Lab pin comes with every cap along with the sticker. But yeah, thank you guys so much for your support through the process. I know sometimes, watching us mock it up and, week after week after week and not having a tangible product, it might seem long, but trust me, to me, the wait was well worth it, man. I can't thank you enough for joining me on the journey, Kalby. I trust you to take great pictures of the hats once they arrive, and you make my stuff look real good. So I can't thank you enough.
Well, thank you, man. No, thank you. This was a dream, honestly. To be able to do this is a dream. To be able to shoot the hats is like, I enjoy it.
Yeah.
To be able to shoot a hat that I made, you know what I mean? Is like, that's the dream, man. That's the dream. So this was amazing for me.
All right. So make sure you guys are following Kalby at Just Kalby. Make sure you guys are going to Pro Image Sports website right now. These are up for purchase. There's not many sizes. There wasn't many made of each one. And let us know if you hit. All right, guys. We're out of here. Peace.
Brought to you by VFTV.